Speed and luck can win you a race, but consistency wins you championships. And consistency must be split into two crucial elements, namely precision and routine. Now, to get pro level consistency or world class level consistency, you have to think world class. Here's what Michael Schumacher had to say about routine. When you're very successful, you become careless and try to turn many things into routine. The more precisely I can drive, the more I enjoy myself. I consistently achieve ridiculously precise lap times, utilizing a technique that allows me to nail 5, 10 or even 15 laps within a small gap. Look at this astonishing 10 laps that I did at Brands Hatch with only 0.150 seconds average gap, and often even less. Today I will be unveiling a secret technique that's not only incredibly effective but also remarkably easy to implement. Introducing today to you the 5-point track mapping technique. It is a system I've employed personally and shared privately with others, all of whom have experienced an astonishing transformation in their racing prowess. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the heart of this wonderful technique. So here I was using the 5-step consistency technique that I always run, usually about 5 to 10 laps before I start doing the consistent lap times. So let me break down a sequence of corners at Brands Hatch, and I'll show you an example on how to map using this incredible technique and see how close we can get on the same sector time over 10 laps. Most drivers already know the first one or the second one or all of them, but they only focus on one or two, then they miss out on all the mapping from the start. So I have done my mapping, and this is my 5-step mapping done at the hairpin sequence at Brands Hatch. This technique is meticulously dissected into a core of 5 sequential points that is a blueprint for achieving unparalleled mastery of consistency. So its understanding extends across virtually every track and corner sequence imaginable. So while some variations may involve one less or one additional point, you can rest assured this technique is an ironclad guarantee of achieving a substantial enhancement in overall consistency. The first one, most drivers understand this and nail it. The first step focuses on mastering the braking zone point precision, and mostly included the first initial downshift or two while slowing down. That's not why you are here today, so let's continue. Number 2, the second step emphasizes the turn-in technique for super accurate apex hitting, knowing exactly where to start turning and where to point your car's nose. Slightly less drivers know this, so share this far and wide. Again, most of you should be doing this already. If not, have fun with this point. Then the third step involves downshift mapping into the entry of the corner, and with a Robin Hood-like accuracy arrow towards the mark on the apex or the curb. Only the top percentile have perfected this point, and this is where it starts getting interesting. You need to understand how the car behaves with each downshift and feel exactly when it is the best for that final little rotation kink to downshift, or then the downshift to absolutely attack the inside curb. Great. So number 4, the 4th step highlights throttle mastery or relentless acceleration and the earliest possible timing. We all see thousands of braking mastery videos, but very little focus on the acceleration points and how to upshift perfectly. Welcome to the top 1%. This is where you gain world-class exits, and you need to be able to master throttle techniques to be able to modulate like the pros to get on the throttle as early as possible. You can check out the very first video in this exact series, Throttle Brake Endurals. This is number 6, and that will help you master the throttle and the brake modulation required for pro level braking and acceleration. Then the 5th and final step centers around curb exit command for explosive and accurate exits. You constantly need to ensure to hit that apex point. Even if you have to force the line, get it done. It is imperative not only to you, but to your ever-evolving skill level on consistency. Alright, so here's the moment you've all been waiting for. I'm going to show you exactly which spots I mapped for what exact moment: braking, turning, downshift, upshift, acceleration, as well as corner exit. Let's quickly go through these, and then after that we'll see 10 laps quickly one after the other the sector times and how close they were to each other. Are you ready? Let's go. Alright, so as we approach turn 1, this is exactly where I start braking, and then also I do my first initial downshift for step 1, brake and downshift. Very simple. Let's go to number 2. This is spot number 2, that edge of the curb. That is where my turn in I want to already be pointing towards the inside apex, and I will do my second shift at this exact spot. Not before, not after, sometimes I might miss it, but that is exactly where I want to be, in the middle of the track, and do my second shift down to second gear, consistently every time. As we approach the spots, the curb on the right, as it doubles up in size, that is exactly where I want to start hitting the apex and doing my final downshift for that little bit of rotation down to first gear. Exactly at this point, consistently. As we reach the exit apex, or well, rather the inner apex, have a look at the end. That is my upshift and acceleration points. Every single time that reaches my eye in the middle, that is when I would upshift to second gear and then start accelerating. I would consistently hit the curb or the apex at this spot here, where you could see there is a little bit of a divot in the grass, and that is where I would reach this the whole time. Now, based on this, I should be able to get the same result. Why? Because doing the same thing over and over again gets you the same exact results. So let's quickly jump into 10 quick sectors after this. As you can see, I nailed this sector here on 18.029. That's number 1. And then we will check the next 10 laps how good the system works. Let's enjoy it. Alright, brake, turning down, last down, up, throttle, and hit the exit curb. Let's see what the sector is. 18.0. Brake, downshift, turn downshift first, upshift second, go. Get the exit curb. Let's see what this timer is. 17.971. First, second, upshift. 17.9, getting a little bit faster. Remember the spots. Brake, turn down, first gear, look, second gear, upshift. Exit curb, better line. 17.9. Listen to the rhythm. Consistency again, a little bit slower down there. 17.9. Remember, these aren't push laps, we're just trying to be consistent. Same spot down, same spot first, same spot second, same spot throttle, same spot exit. 17.9. First, second, throttle. A little mistake there. 18.0, still within a tenth. See, this allows you to make mistakes, not lose that much time. And again, same rhythm. 3, 2, 1. Look, upshift, throttle, exit curb. 17.9, again. Little wide on turn 1. Brake, downshift second. First, missed the apex. Second still. So missed the apex, I've only missed 1 point. 18.0, only a tenth lost. For every other episode in this series, have a look at all the links in the description below. Please hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Also, if you would like to see a 7th episode, comment below. Let me know what you think the next great coaching video will be about. This is Dino. Have fun, boys. Good racing.